Check, check. Just checking the audio. Welcome to the quarterfinals of the Australian 10-ball Open. Is it working? Check, check. Check, check. No? Check, check, check. No? Not working? Let's see if it's working. Is it fuzzy? A little bit laggy. Welcome to the quarterfinals of the Australian 10-ball Open. On the TV table we have Tom Shen versus Ivan Lee. This is the first frame. The other quarterfinalists, Bean Hung versus Ramo Tizar, Marco Tusha versus Jono McDowell, both from New Zealand, and the fourth set of quarterfinalists, Rusty Wheeler versus Barry Mavros. Big thanks to all our sponsors. As you can see, they're all on the screen, but just want to mention H&T Realty, CPBA Cloth, Digital Travel, InnoVision Body Corporate Services, Bugden Legal, Staten Q's, Longassi, Cyclop Balls, and Hanhua Education and Migration. And last but not least, of course, big thanks to Q9 for hosting this event, and also to the QAPA for organising it. And what about the camera angle? Manual mode too. How I get back? Last one, so there and there. Okay. So first frame, Ivan Lee looking pretty comfortable. Straight 10 to finish off. Solid performance from Iverly. First frame, 1-0. And if you're watching at home, welcome. Thanks for watching. Also, if you could share the video, just so we can get more people watching, that'd be great. Share the video. If you want to put up a couple comments on YouTube, I'll be checking that throughout the afternoon. Again, this is the quarterfinals. And I'll let you know about the results for the rest of the tournament in a minute. We want to hit this 8. Yeah. A little kiss there for Tom Shen. Tom Shen from Sydney. He's been doing a little bit of travelling here and there. He went over to New Zealand. I think he made it to the semi-finals of the 9-ball New Zealand comp. He's been playing some pretty good pool up here. He beat Alvin Wajaya in the top 16 round. And at the end of this rack, I'll start going through all the games for today. Let you know all the scores, how people did. But yeah, the top 8, definitely a solid lineup. We've got the 2 New Zealanders that came over. We've got Rusty and Barry, Ramo and Bean, and Ivan and Tom. Rusty beat me, 8-3. He made a few mistakes at the start of the match, but after that he played very solid. So he's looking good. That'll be an interesting match to see him versus Barry. Barry played quite well as well in the top 16. Tom just falling a little bit short there. Looks like it's still on. Let's have a look at the other angle. Doesn't look like it's on, or maybe it's half a pocket. He's called it. This will be a touch shot. Well, lovely pot, but unfortunately didn't get position on the 7. Question now is whether he's going to play the bank, or the safety, or the 2-way shot. Alright, went for the safety. This sort of pot, I think Ivan's going to back himself to jump this and pot it. Let's see how he goes. I said, Ivan backed himself to make that. Great pot from Ivan Lee. Long 8 though now, with not guaranteed position on the 9, so still a bit of work left in this frame. Big thanks to all the competitors who came out to support us. We had 56 players, 32 made it through, and we had 12 players rock up for the repechage today, so we've got 44 players here still playing. The repechage comp nearly over. Oh. Close one. Managed to get safe. So, good speed there from Ivan Lee. Like I said, if you're listening at home, watching at home, just share the video if you can. Share the YouTube link. We had a bit of trouble doing Facebook Live, but if you can share the YouTube link, that'd be great. Looks like it's probably called the 8 into that corner pocket. Not sure if he's going to go off, maybe off 2 rails, 1 rail. Let's have a look. Looks like a foul. What do you think? Foul? I thought that was a foul. Obviously not a foul. Otherwise, Ivan would be taking ball in hand right now and finishing off the rack. He's sent Tom back in, which is interesting. Unless Tom called a 10, but I still thought he'd hit it first anyway. Thank you. Thank you. Another jump here. I thought I hit the 10 first. Did you see the shot? Oh. Very close there from Ivan Lee. He has left Tom a shot, although from here, with the white ball up on a cushion like that, it's going to be pretty difficult to get down for that 9. So let's see what Tom does here. Oh, lovely shot there from Tom Shen. Lovely shot. Very solid. Nice set putt there from Tom. Should be confident to finish this off. And there it is. 1-all. So just to go through the results here from today, we had Marco Tusha play Ishtiyak. This is a top 32. Bit Ishtiyak 7-0. Andy Barnett beat Stephen Burford 7-0. John McDowell beat Ethan Hu 7-3. Henry Lau beat John Pascal 7-6. David Shepard beat Chris Louis 7-3. Rusty Wheeler beat Ming Wu 7-3. James Lee beat Jonathan Taylor 7-0. Barry Mavros beat Ivan Liu 7-4. Ramo Tizar beat Jackie Gong 7-2. Andy Chang lost to James Liu 7-4. Craig Stevens beat Bronson Blackmore 7-5. Bean Hung beat Matt Diacheco 7-1. Ivan Lee beat Ricky Vasello 7-6. Hill match. Joe Chow beat Jordan Davies 7-5. Tom Shen beat Jamie Walker 7-2. And Alvin Wajaya beat Altman Chen 7-1. At the end of this frame, I'll go through the top 16 for you. Thanks for watching. Share the video if you can. Thanks to our sponsors up on the screen. We had $2,000 extra put into the kitty for today. We're paying the top 8. So all these guys now are getting paid $200 for the top 8. Doubling for the top 4. Doubling for the finalists, with the winner getting $2,000, the runner-up getting $1,000, and I think the semi-finalists getting $400 or $500 each. So a good amount of money to be won here today. And here we see Ivan Lee running this rack out. Looks like a pretty good setup. Nice pot there from Ivan Lee. He's probably wanted to be a little bit higher up on that, up on the table, to be a little bit straighter for this 8, just so I can take that 9 of the corner pocket. So you might have to play this quite slow or really fast. Oh, lovely shot there from Ivan Lee. Lovely shot. Well done, Ivan Lee. Looking solid. He had a bit of time off this year, but now he's back at it, and a very talented young pool player Ivan Lee is one of the regulars here at Q9. Solid run out there from Ivan Lee. Well done. Miko Chan just commented, 100% a foul. That's what I thought too, Miko. But sometimes the TV gets it wrong. Although it's interesting that they didn't call a ref for that shot. I thought they would have had a ref there for that shot, but it looked like they didn't. But regardless, the call was accepted, so you can't do much about it after that. Score now 2-1 to Ivan Lee. Thanks for watching, Miko Chan. Share the video. Get it out there. Anything down? 3 for 5. Try break there. So Ivan back at the table. Balls are looking pretty open. That 3 is going to be a bit tough. Up next to the 9. Apart from that, the rest of the balls are pretty open. 3 is probably going to be the key shot though. 3 to 4 looks pretty tough. That's going to make it a bit harder too. Yep, called the bank. Bit of help from the 8 there. Obviously not intended. Now he's probably got a chance to get around this 9 here. There you go, as you see here, he's looking. He's going to have to play on the short side of this 4, but I think he's got a chance here. Chance for scratch as well, but we'll see how he goes. This is definitely a good position to be in on that 3. Oh, didn't play for the pot. Opted for the safety, and that's a pretty good safety. Great kiss off the 8 there. Pretty tied up anyway with that 9, but good kiss off the 8. He'll be pretty happy with that. Tom Shen here in a bit of trouble. Rest of the ball's looking pretty open, so you'd expect Ivan to run this out if he gets left up on that 3. Oh, he's made it. Beautiful pot there. A little bit softer, he would have been on the 4 too. However, doesn't really have a shot on the 4. We'll probably go for a safety here, I'm guessing. Unless he's going to try and cut this in. Fat Owens on YouTube has just asked who's still in. So the players that are still in, Rainbow Teaser is playing Bean Hung. As you can see right now, Ivan Lee's playing Tom Shen. We've got Marco Tusha playing Jono McDowell, the 2 guys that came from New Zealand, and Rusty Wheelers versus Barry Mavros. Tom going for the safety there. Not too bad. Trying to rest that 4 ball right behind that black. Not sure if he's gotten it. Let's go the other angle. Oh, that's a good snooker right there. Great touch there from Tom Shen. Big thanks to all the people who travelled up for this tournament. We got a few blokes here from Sydney that came up. A few guys from Melbourne. One guy from Northern Territory, Mark Wood, came over from Northern Territory, so thanks to Mark Wood. And yeah, a bunch of guys from Sydney that came up, so thanks to those guys for coming up. We had a good scene down there in Sydney. I've been down to a few New South Wales tournaments. They always run a really good comp. So thanks to those guys for coming back up. There's still two New South Wales guys in the quarterfinals. There's Tom Shen and Barry Mavros. I'll give you an update on scores in a minute. So once this frame is done, I'll check on the scores of the other matches and report back. So I'll let you know how that goes after this frame. Looks like that 6 should be able to get through. Still a little bit of work left to be done here, getting from the 7 to the 8. But you'd expect players of this caliber to be running this table for sure. So you'd expect Tom to clear this table from here. Just got to miss the 8 and the 9, 8 and the 10. So got to miss the 9 and 10 on the way up the table. There we go. Oh, he's probably played it a little bit too hard. Left himself a tough shot here. Question is whether he's going to play it to this. Looks like he's playing to the side. Yeah, great pot there from Tom Shen. Gave himself a bit of an angle on the 9 here. Maybe a stun off 2 cushions to get up to the 10. There it is. We need back in to make this one. Nice work from Tom Shen. I'll go check on the other scores for the other quarterfinals and report back. Don't go anywhere. Alright, so just letting you all know, Bean versus Ramo's 2-all, Barry versus Rusty's 2-all, and Marco versus Jono McDowell from New Zealand. Marco looks like he's 3-1 up. And this score here is 2-all, so everyone's pretty much 2-all except for Marco being 3-1 up against Jono McDowell. So early days yet. It's a race to 9. It's a race to 9. Semis being a race to 10, and the final being a race to 11. So we'll be here for a while. I think the replicharge comp has nearly finished, so I'll let you know the results of that soon. Great pot there. Come on. Not quite hard enough there. Marvin Lee. another miss. Another foul from Ivan Lee. Normally doesn't miss those sorts of shots. That's two fouls from Miss Snookers in a row now from Ivan Lee, so we'll have to work that out. But yeah, normally he doesn't miss those shots. Let's see if Tom Shen can punish him for that mistake. Balls are all pretty open. So you'd be expecting Tom to run this out. To answer your question, Miko Chan, Ming Wu lost to Rusty Wheeler in the top 32. He lost to Ming Wu in the top 32 to Rusty Wheeler. I lost 8-3 to Rusty Wheeler in the top 16. Yeah, Rusty made a few mistakes against me in the early days, so I was able to punish him. Got to 3-all, and after 3-all, he played really well, made some beautiful pots, and didn't give me much of a chance after 3-all. A couple of dry breaks later, a couple of breaking runs from him, and it was all over, 8-3. So it'll be interesting to see how he goes against Barry Mavros. Barry's played quite well as well. But I guess out of the 8 people remaining, I guess you would say that's the good group to be in, I'd say. Oh, great bank there. Is it gonna be? Oh, it just missed. So yeah, if I wanted to play anyone out of these top 8, I think I'd probably choose either Barry or Rusty. In saying that, Rusty is potting really well today, as he always does. So yeah. Missed that pot. I guess it made it. Great pot there from Ivan Lee. We try and control this cue ball here. Oh, well done, well done. So he's gonna go top or side? I reckon top. Oh, maybe not. Side. Yeah, nice work from Ivan Lee. Well done. Looks like he's got this frame. Great work for Ivan Lee. 3-2 up. So score update. Each of the quarterfinals is 3-2 except for Marco versus Jono McDowell. Marco is 5-1 up. Thanks, Miko. Yes, Fat Owens, Beans in. As Miko said, it was 2-all when the rack started. I think she's 3-2 up now. Oh, is that too far? Stop, 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 he's saying. Looks like it's okay. Tom Shen looking pretty good for this rack. 7-8 might be a little bit difficult. Looks like he's going to have to go across the table to get onto this 8 ball. He'll need a good shot here to get onto the 8. Yeah, lovely shot there. Lovely. Oh. Maybe spoke a little bit too soon. I thought it was going to stop. These cyclop balls just get a little bit more of a roll going than the Aramiths. He still has a shot on the 8. It's just a bit tougher than what he would have liked. Oh. Bad miss there from Tom Shen. At 3-2 down. The only good news is that he's snookered Ivan. Ivan calling this pocket. Judging from his kicking so far this match, he's been kicking really badly this match so far, and he missed the ball completely then. So that's a few missed kicks from Ivan Lee. Definitely that Tom Shen off the hook for that one. Would have loved to have punished him for that pretty bad shot on the 8. Got to hit the ball though. And that should be it for this one. Wants to make sure of it. So he's got the extension out. He's back in to make this though. Well done, Tom Shen. 3-all. Just to let you guys know about the top 16. Marco Tusha beat Andy Barnett 8-1. Jono McDowell beat Henry Lau 8-5. Good little battle there. Rusty Wheeler beat David Shepard 8-3. Barry Mavros beat James Lee 8-1. Rainbow Teaser beat James Liu 8-1. Bean Hung beat Craig Stevens 8-6. So he definitely put a bit of pressure on her. I watched the end of that match. Bean and Craig was 6-all. Bean had a great little run to get to 7-6, and then she had a break and run to finish off 8-6. So really good finish there from Bean. A couple of really tough shots in there too. So well done to Bean. Ivan Lee beat Joe Chow 8-2. And Tom Shen beat Alvin Wajaya 8-3. So that's how we got to the top 8. Looks like it's a timeout here. I'll go and check on the other scores and report back. Who's Miko Chan? Miko, who are you? Who's Miko Chan? Is that Michael's mom? Fat Owens. My final matchup prediction at the moment, I'm guessing it's going to be Marco Tusha versus Bean Hung, which is what went down in the Australian 9-ball Open. Beating him that day. I'm not sure if she's going to be able to beat him today, but I reckon it's going to be Bean versus Marco in the finals. In saying that, Ramo, who Bean's playing right now, he's been playing really well as well, so it'll be interesting. Big thanks to the sponsors as well, as you can see them on the screen. $2,000 was raised to be able to put in the pot today, making this a pretty good tournament in terms of prize money. So H&T Realty put in some big money. Also Staten Q's. Also thanks to other sponsors, CPBA Cloth, Digital Travel, InnoVision, Bugden Legal, Q9 Billiards, Cyclop Bulls, Hanhua, Education on Migration Services, Longassi Tips, and QAPA as well. So thanks to all the sponsors. H&T Realty though, huge sponsor, so well done to them. Looked like a solid break from Ivan. Got a little bit of a bad kick on the white, but still has a shot on the 1. Miko Chan is Michael Duong, is that right? And Fat Owens, not sure who Fat Owens is. But thanks for watching, guys. Like I said before, share the video, get some more people watching. It's good for the sponsors. Bit of a two-way shot there from Ivan Lee. Executed quite well in terms of speed. Missed the 1, but got a pretty good safety there. The way Tom's been kicking though, you'd expect him to at least get this ball. See how it goes. Oh, he's missed it. Ball in hand for Ivan Lee. He's got a bit of work to do. Getting position on that 3 to get to the 4 looks tough. That'll be the key shot. If he gets good position on the 4 though, after that looks pretty straightforward. So yeah, as you can see, he's really trying to work out where to position himself for the 2 to get a good shot on that 3. 3 to the 4 is going to be the key for this rack. Oh, he's obviously thinking a lot about that position for the 2. Forgot to put the 1. Bit of a rookie error there from Ivan Lee. Don't expect that sort of those sort of mistakes to happen in the quarterfinals of the Australian 10-ball Open. Not sure if he's got a shot on this 2. Looks like he does. Looks like pretty good position too for the for a shot on the 3. See how he goes with this one. Opting to try and play 3 cushions there to get onto the 3. Missed the pot. Balls are all pretty open now. So provided I think he can get a good position on this 3, the rack should be his. Well, there you have it. The whole time I thought it was a 3, it was the 5. That's what you get for being colourblind. I have trouble seeing the 3 and the 5 difference, especially on the screen. Oh, a little bit too hard there from Ivan. Left himself a tough shot here on the 6. I'm guessing he's going to play a safety here. And executed quite well. You'd expect Tom to hit this ball, but making it's another story. Tough cut if he's going to jump it. Opted to go 2 cushions, playing for the middle.
Hey guys, how's it all going?
Oh, good effort there from Tom Shen. Good speed. Looks like he's left a bit of the ball left for Ivan. But yeah, great speed for that sort of shot. So it looked like he obviously had enough of the ball to see it. Gonna have to go 3 or 4 cushions here to get into the 9. 1, 2, not hard enough. Not quite hard enough. Unfortunately, he's snooking himself again. Just need a little bit more speed on that one to get over for the 9. That's the second time he's snooking himself in this match. Let's hope he actually touches this 9 ball because he's had some trouble kicking today. Got one. Nice, well done to Ivan Lee. Still a tough shot on the 10, but you'd back him to make this. There it is. 4-3. 4-3 to Ivan Lee. Alright. I'll go check up on the other scores. I'll get back to you.
Muted now. What software is this?
Alright, so just a score update. All the scores are 4-3 except for Marco versus Jono. Marco won that match 9-1. Barry Mavros is 4-3 up on Rusty Wheeler. Ramo Teaser is 4-3 up on Bean Hong. And this match, obviously, Ivan Lee is 4-3 up on Tom Shen. So a bit of a score update there. Oh, bad miss there from Ivan Lee. Looks like he's left him snookered. Tom getting the one, but having trouble controlling that cue ball with such a tough shot, and he's left himself a very hard shot here on the 2. Looks like he doesn't have a jump cue. Oh, yeah, it doesn't matter. He's not using a jump cue. And he's missed the 2. So ball in hand for Ivan Lee. Ball's looking pretty open. So you'd expect Ivan to run this rack. Not super easy though. Still going to get onto the 3. Pointing to where he wants the cue ball. Ball's all pretty open here. You expect this to be done pretty well from Ivan Lee. Left himself a bit of a tough shot there on the 5. So you have to get this 5 and try and miss these the 6 and the 7. Well, he didn't miss the 6, but he fortunately got a good kiss on the 6, and he's still up. So he's still expected to run this rack. 8's in a bit of a tough spot. We can see here though that the 8's definitely on for that corner pocket. So he's just got to get good position on the 8. Looks pretty good. Nice. Solid putt there from Ivan Lee. Looks like he's going to go 5-3 up on Tom. Well done to Ivan Lee. 5-3. Michael, I saw your comment saying post a picture of the bracket on the QAPA page. I'll see if Jackie can get a photo of the draw, and we'll see if we can get up on the QAPA page as soon as possible. So we'll get a pic of the draw and post it up. So yeah, if you look on the QAPA page in 5 or 10 minutes, we should have the draw up there then. So thanks for that comment. Hi Chris. Fully thought I'd see Chris today at the repechage. That's another dry break there. This time from Ivan Lee. Hasn't left an easy shot though for Tom Shen. Double kiss there from Tom Shen, leaving Ivan up. Ball's looking pretty good except for that 3 ball. So if you can work out a way to get that 3 sorted, the rest of the rack looks pretty open. Looks like he might be trying to go. Well, good little hit on the 3. Unfortunately, hasn't hasn't opened it up. He may be opting for the 3-5 combo. Tough shot, this one. Chose to go the safety route instead. Looks like he's got the safety. Yep, beautiful safety there from Ivan Lee. Balls are open, so pressure's on now for Tom to at least get a touch on this 3. Oh, close one there. Good effort from Tom Shen. Unfortunately, didn't get the 3, so Ivan has ball in hand. The only good thing for Tom Shen is the fact that the 4 is now in a harder position. Still wouldn't say it's super hard, but Ivan's got a little bit more work to do. I'll tell you what though, if he gets good position on this 4, you'd fully expect him to run this rack. The 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, all looking pretty good. Not bad there from Ivan Lee. Nice pot there from Ivan Lee. Apologies for the logo sponsor covering up that pocket. I'll try and change the view. From here, you'd fully expect Ivan to back to run this rack. He's going to be pretty precise here for the 5 to the 6, but if he gets good position on the 6 here, you can't see much other trouble at all. Tough queuing. And again, that's the problem with that sort of queuing. You have to reach over. You don't have the correct bridge. You don't have the correct stroke. And it just makes position that much harder. So Ivan's still got a bit of work to do here. Oh, lovely pot there, lovely pot. Sit. Okay, beautiful pot there from Ivan Lee. Very dominant pot. I like it. Looking good for this rack now. Yeah, good position. 2 rails up for that 9. And then the 10. Maybe went a little bit too far, but looks like you're about to screw this back and stay up above the 10. Yep. Lovely shot there from Ivan Lee. Looking strong, actually. That 6 was a solid pot. That'll really help his confidence. And there you have it. 6-3, Ivan Lee. We're going to give you an update for the other racks, matches. I'll check Barry versus Rusty and Bean versus Raymond. So it looks like Bean versus Ramo is 4-all, and Barry versus Rusty looks like Rusty's up 5-4. So Barry went off to a good start, but if you know Rusty Wheeler, you know that he doesn't give up. He stays calm and doesn't miss many pots either. Is that a dry break? Another dry break there from Tom Shen. So both players not really mastering this break yet. Ivan definitely playing a lot stronger in terms of putting though. Has a shot on the one. Oh, nice kiss there. Still not an easy shot on the two, but nice little kiss. Chris, news of the rapid charge. I'll get the details of the rapid charge in a minute. We're paying the top two. So the winner of the rapid charge gets 200. The runner-up gets 100. We had 12 competitors. They're all playing a race to 5, alternate break, all the way through the finals. And again, another missed kick from Ivan Lee. I think that's about the 4th kick he's missed. So, unfortunately, he's just not looking too good off the cushions today. But everything else is looking pretty solid for Ivan Lee. Just not the kicking. So we'll have to work that out. If he continues through to the semi-finals, he won't be able to afford to kick like that. Even now, Tom should be punishing him for those sorts of mistakes. Sorry, forgot to change the view. Tough little shot here for Tom Shen now. Just getting onto this 5. Maybe 2 cushions. He's got to be really precise with the cue ball. And that's way too hard. Oh, I love this shot. I don't think that was on. But there you have it. It was. And now, all of a sudden, this frame is looking pretty open. You can't really let Ivan go 7-3 up either, Tom. So if you're going to put in a... Oh, I was about to say, if you're going to put in an effort, you'd really want to put the pressure, start putting a little bit of pressure on Ivan and make it 6-4. 7-3 is not really where you want to be. Unfortunately, he opted for the follow, and looked like he hit the edge of the jaw. Looked like he hit the jaw there. Which gave him a bit of a funny bounce, and now he's sneaking himself pretty tightly. Good recovery there though, great recovery actually. So managed to get out of the snooker, leave the ball safe. A lot of these players are able to do that. Ivan trying to get a sneaky little snooker behind that 10 ball with a bit of inside. Unfortunately hit a little bit too hard. But at the same time, he's managed to get that 7 ball in a pretty safe spot. Looked like he was going for a safety maybe behind the 10 or the 9. Didn't quite make it. Looks like the 7's up. Oh, double kiss. Double kiss on the 7. Got in there. Any which way they can, full. And looks like he's going to be going side stun. So if he makes this shot, frame is all but over. Well done. Great little shot there from Ivan Lee. Not one to baby the balls. Likes to assert his authority on the balls. Lovely shot there from Ivan Lee. Couple good little safeties there. And a good finish. 7-3 up. Alright. So it looks like Rusty's still 5-4 up. Bean and Ramo 4-all. Finally a good break there. From Ivan Lee. Two balls down. Shot on the 1. Able to get position on the 2. So yeah, pretty good break from Ivan Lee. Obviously feeling pretty good. That kiss, I was about to say that kiss definitely helped, but up on the cushion now. He wanted to be pretty straight on that too, but he definitely needed to be off the cushion. Looks like he's lining himself up for the bank shot on the 3. Ball's in a pretty good position for that sort of shot. Nice bank there. 3 cushions. Oh, could have gone a little bit further out into the middle, but still got a shot on the 4. Position on the 5. Looks good. Yeah, lovely shot there from Ivan Lee. Great position. Lovely finesse. Great cue ball control. Well done to Ivan Lee. Yep. Solid. Ivan well and truly in control for this match. Not sure how many break and runs we've had so far. I think none. Looks like this might be the first for the match. Nice. Just a nice little stun shot here. Should finish it off nicely. it is. Well done to Ivan Lee, who looks like he should be on the hill. There it is. Ivan Lee on the hill. Beautiful break and run there from Ivan Lee. Solid break. Good finish. Good little bank. Bank on the 3, going around 3 cushions to go into the 4. Lovely shot. And the 4 to the 5, also a great shot. Good finesse. Just don't ask him to kick at balls. Today, anyway. Normally he's good. Alright. Tom Shen's break. 8-3. Oh, got a ball. Well done. Shot on the 3, shot on the 1. So these guys just starting to work out the break now. A little bit late for Tom. But balls are all pretty open. I don't think he wanted to be there, but he's still back in to make this. Get position on the 3. Nice putt there from Tom Shen. 4 looks on. Yep, 4 looks on. So, no real problems here. Dot to dot. Yeah. Nice bit of inside there from Tom Shen. Looking pretty good for this rack. Trying to match Ivan's break and run with his own break and run. 8-3 down, he's going to need it. Ooh. Definitely didn't want to be that close, but still has a shot on the 7. So yeah, he'd still not too bad. I don't think he'd be sweating too much. But not the best shot there from Tom. I thought he was going to go 2 cushions. But maybe just a little stun on the 8. Take it across the table. Should be fine. Yep, there it is. Beautiful. So, break and run from Ivan Lee. Break and run from Tom Shen. And there it is. 8-4. Well done to Tom. It's been a while since he's got a rack. So, well done to him. Ivan will be looking to finish this off strong with a break and run. See how he goes. Give you a score update. So, score update. Ramo is 5-4 up on Bean Hung. And Barry versus Rusty, it's 5-all. It's a race to 9. This one here, Ivan Lee on the hill. His break. Don't forget, if you're watching this at home, share the video, share the YouTube link, get as many people watching as you can. Great for our sponsors. Thanks to all the sponsors, as you can see on your screen. Plenty of sponsors. We've raised $2,000 through the sponsors. So $2,000 plus the entries. Q9. Oh, both those side pocket balls. Oh, both those side pocket balls looking so close to dropping, as was the 9. Looks like he has stuck a ball. Yep, he has. And from the looks of where these balls are, you're looking pretty good. He might have to play the 2 onto the 9. But apart from that, the ball's looking pretty open. Yeah, and there it is. 2 to the 9. So provided the 2 stays up in a good spot, Ivan would back himself to finish this one right now. So he purposely stunned that back a little tiny bit, just in case the 2 drops, so he still have a shot on the 3. Pro shot there. Nice bit of touch there. Probably want to be a little bit further out here for the 5, but that's okay. As I said before, he likes to manhandle those balls, and those sorts of shots that he just played are right up his alley. Great finish here from Ivan Lee. 2 break and runs in a row, in between a break and run from Tom Shen. I'm calling it. Break and run. Don't let me down, Ivan. Don't make me a liar. And there it is. You'd expect him to make this one. This is it. This is for a spot in the semi-finals for Ivan Lee. There it is. Well done to Ivan Lee. Great up for Ivan Lee. Played pretty solid at the end, apart from a few kicks that didn't work out. He was very solid. So well done to Ivan Lee. So we've got Ivan Lee and Marco at the moment, semi-finalists, and still waiting to see who wins out of Rusty versus Barry and Rainbow versus Bean. So I'll leave it here for a while. One of the semi-finals is going to be played on this table. Not sure which one yet, but I'll be back in a minute for that. Yeah, great comment, Michael. What a power player. Nice show, Ivan. I agree. 2 break and runs in a row to finish. Strong. is it?